KUSI News Television Movieplex, where Hollywood comes to San Diego. See the best movies and all your favorite stars right here on KUSI. And now sit back, relax, and enjoy our show as KUSI News Television proudly presents our Movieplex feature presentation.
Nutcracker, the perennial Christmas classic that's been a family favorite for years. Full of Tchaikovsky's unforgettable music and spectacular dancing. This is a glamorous and glittery deck-the-halls extravaganza for the entire family to enjoy. Soar into the holiday season with Nutcracker, the motion picture, coming up next.
Good evening. I'm Tony Randall, your host for this evening's performance of Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Ballet. This wonderfully rich ballet is full of fantastic characters and magic set to romantic music and dance of the 19th century. But as you'll see, it also has a psychological element which is strikingly modern. Have you ever had a memory of something that happened a long time ago? Something that seems not quite real and wondered if it was only a dream? Our story tonight is that kind of memory, the long ago Christmas of a girl named Clara. Clara may remind you of Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz or Alice from Alice in Wonderland. For Clara, too, has a dream world where she escapes from reality. While the adventures of Dorothy and Alice have been told in words and in song, Clara's story is told through dance, accompanied by the music of the great Russian composer Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky. As the ballet begins, the adult Clara is thinking back to a particular Christmas Eve from her childhood. She remembers the nightmare which began that special evening, a dream in which Clara was terrified by a giant mouse. Our first glimpse of the darker side of Clara's childhood imagination. Clara recalls the family parlor that night ablaze with lights and dancing guests. Soon, through Clara's memory, we meet the most eagerly awaited guest of the evening, Herr Drosselmeyer, Clara's godfather, eagerly awaited because of the gifts he brings the children. But even here, in kindly Drosselmeyer, there is a touch of darkness. To Clara, he was a strange man, mysterious. She was enchanted by him, but also frightened. Nevertheless, judging by his gift to her this Christmas, Clara is Drosselmeyer's favorite. He winds up the clockwork mechanism of the beautiful toy theater, and a magical miniature ballet begins. The title of tonight's ballet refers to this Christmas tree ornament in the shape of a nutcracker. It is Clara's favorite. As the party ends and darkness fills the house, Clara tries to fall asleep, but having no more success at that than any child on Christmas Eve, she gets up and sneaks back down to the dark, empty parlor. And then the real magic of the story begins. A story which has delighted audiences since its first performance almost 100 years ago. You might not know it, but in 19th century Europe, the sight of a mouse was not considered an unusual event. In the finest homes, mice were a fact of life. But on that Christmas Eve, as Clara remembers it, the particular group of house mice awaiting her in the darkened parlor was fairly difficult to ignore. Tonight's performance is the story of heroic battles between armies of mice and toy soldiers, of love and jealousy, of magic and mystery and transformation. We'll see Clara emerge into a beautiful grown woman, longing for a kind of magic which only the Nutcracker can perform, as he is transformed into the prince of little Clara's dreams. This production was staged by the Pacific Northwest Ballet, choreographed by Kent Stowell and designed by the noted author and illustrator of children's books, Maurice Sendak. The film version was directed by Carol Ballard, director of the motion pictures Never Cry Wolf and The Black Stallion. And now, Act One of the Nutcracker Ballet.
Brought to you by Mountain Grown Folgers Coffee, the best part of waking up. Hallmark Gold Crown. Imagine what's in store. Cool it fast with new Preparation H cooling gel. Now with vitamin E and aloe. It cools on contact.
Every time you open the new Folgers Aroma Seal plastic canister, the aroma stays so fresh it feels like the first time. It has a unique snap-tight lid that seals in that fresh mountain-grown aroma and taste and helps seal air out. The all-new Folgers Aroma Seal canister.
And 1, and 2.
Miss Hildy, can I see you?
Yes. Continue, girls, and 1, and 2.
Keepsake your memories with the Swan Lake Barbie Ballerina, one of the many new keepsake ornaments, only from Hallmark.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Santa.
I should have used Preparation H.
Preparation H Cooling Gel cools on contact for fast relief. Preparation H Cooling Gel cools on contact.
You better get some sleep.
Okay, Mom.
Here, honey, take this. You'll feel better and sleep better.
Need
Like
more tissues?
sleep like
That doesn't sound good.
sleep like you did before your mother moved in.
I'll take it.
NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, best sleep you ever got with a cold medicine. Now try new and improved liquid caps.
Looking for a beautifully wider smile? Try Crest White Strips, and after just 14 days, you'll find yourself with visibly wider teeth, or your money back. A wider smile with Crest White Strips. Guaranteed.
Is the coast clear?
Yes. Let's go.
Are you sure they went to Petco?
Where else would they go?
Do you see anything?
Take it easy.
Oopsie.
Calm down.
I smell presents. Oh boy, an indoor soft-sided pet home and holiday dog toys.
And a cat tree set with fun toys for me. Uh-oh, step on it.
Okay.
Oh, not on my tail.
Petco, where the pets go.
Experience the unequaled beauty of Hearts on Fire, the world's most perfectly cut diamond.
Exclusively at Leo Hamill and Company Fine Jewelry. Call now for a free catalog.
Do you have too many bills? Not enough money to go around? Would you like to avoid traditional bankruptcy? If you are behind on your mortgage, car payments, even the IRS, then we have good news. At Pacific Law Center, we can reduce most of your bills into one low monthly payment, and you keep everything. And more good news. We can take your case with little or no money down in the privacy of your own home. Remember, we are the law firm that makes house calls. Call us now toll-free at 1-877-749-0000.
I want my patients, when I interact with them, I want them to feel as though they are the only patient I have. What I'm trying to do and what Sharp is trying to do is make them feel like a person as opposed to a patient. Listening is the most important thing that I do, and that's the art of medicine.
To choose a doctor that's right for you, talk to a nurse at 1-800-82-SHARP.
Every patient will tell you what's wrong with them if you listen to them enough.
The Sunday Primetime Movie is brought to you by Sharp, San Diego's healthcare leader.
Don't just clean it, OxyClean it. With OxyClean, you've got the power to clean all around your house.
My daughter has used OxyClean to scrub her shower.
I use OxyClean on my rugs. At the restaurant, we used it to clean the linens, but we also used it to get some hard stains out of the upholstery. It gets out the wine stains, the dog smell, the food stains. It's great.
And now OxyClean is even more powerful with our new stain-fighting technology. It works on stains like grass, ink, spaghetti sauce, and so much more.
You should use OxyClean on your carpets because it makes the stain disappear in front of your eyes. It just goes away.
Watch OxyClean remove those really tough stains like blueberry, coffee, and look at this, even red wine. OxyClean is tough enough to clean patio furniture and revitalize unfinished wood, but it's gentle enough to clean delicate lace. And OxyClean is safe to use on all the colors you love.
I love using OxyClean because I wear a lot of bright colors. I know they're not going to run. I know that they're not going to be stained.
I had a wedding dress that had delicate lace that was very yellowed, and I used OxyClean on the dress, and it was safe, and it was just truly a miracle.
We use OxyClean on our wooden deck with a brush, and we brush it, and it's fabulous. Looks like new.
You know how everyone feels about their wedding dress. I'm sold on OxyClean.
OxyClean is gentle where it needs to be gentle, and it's strong where it needs to be strong.
Add a scoop of OxyClean to every load of laundry. It'll boost the stain-removing power of your detergent.
If someone took away my OxyClean, I would say, why would you want to do that? It's the best product around.
I always give OxyClean to my friends as a housewarming gift, and they love it.
I wouldn't let you take my OxyClean.
Now you can get the power. Call now and we'll send you money-saving coupons absolutely free.
Arson investigators in Lemon Grove want to know one thing tonight. Why would someone try to burn down a house of worship? We'll have the latest on an arson fire in that community. Good evening, I'm John Soderman.
And I'm Lene Lewis. Hundreds of bikers fill the streets of downtown San Diego, but this is a kinder, gentler version of Rolling Thunder, as in one dedicated to making sure that underprivileged kids can have a Christmas.
And the Chargers put up a respectable fight against one of the NFL's top teams. Those stories and more tonight at 10 o'clock.
This is good.
No, this is really good.
This is like private island good.
No, this is like long massage good.
This is first kiss good.
Shoe shopping good.
I'd like to thank the Academy good.
Oh, this is so good, I'm actually in pain.
Rich, creamy Yoplait yogurt. It is so good.
Oh, this is bad.
Hi, I'm Bob McElroy, president of the Alpha Project. Every day your support is making a difference in the lives of hundreds of men, women, and children from all over San Diego. You can help. Call the Alpha Project at 619-542-1877 or see us on the web at alphaproject.org.
This is my mom. Another perfect holiday. I was 7 and Mom was amazing. She always knew to make Chex Party Mix. The good stuff. All seasoned and toasted fresh from the oven. You know what's great about the holidays now? It's my turn to be Mom.
Daddy, you're home. Let's read.
Not a good time for a headache. The moment of choice, Tylenol or Advil. Advil liquid gels work faster, stronger, better than Tylenol on tough headaches. For faster headache relief, advance to Advil Relief.
I have a cold, but news happens fast, so I need relief fast. I need Advil Cold and Sinus. It's got the power of Advil, plus a hard-working decongestant. For tough colds, advance to Advil Cold and Sinus.
If you aged as fast as your large breed dog, by 5, your knees might not bend so easily. By 7, your joints could really slow you down. Big dogs are up to 8 times more likely to develop joint issues. So feed them Iams large breed formulas. They help minimize joint stress by promoting an ideal body condition to keep big dogs active for longer. Change the way your large breed dog ages. Forget dog years. Live in Iams years. Iams, good for life.
Today we're so busy, even our stomachs multitask, as in heartburn, acid indigestion, and gas.
So there's new Rolaids multi-symptom.
We eat and run, scarf lunch and talk shop, deal with kids, bats, balls, and Franks, heavy on the mustard.
New Rolaids multi-symptom relieves heartburn, acid indigestion, and unlike Tom's, gas that causes uncomfortable bloating and pressure, with the most effective anti-gas ingredient.
Yeah, multitasking, multi-symptom. New Rolaids multi-symptom. Fast relief for the way we live.
In a house much like yours, someone's making a mess. Who's going to clean it? And how? Can you guess?
Cat, you need to clean this mess up pronto.
Here's what you need to get the job done and turn cleaning up into good, clean fun. Sweep the floors with your Swiffer, freshen up with Febreze. Use Mr. Clean on messes like these. Let Dawn and Cascade get your dishes all clean. Now where once was a mess, only clean can be seen. Oh yeah! Bring good, clean fun to your house and catch the Cat in the Hat starting November 21st.
Live with more local news. This is a KUSI News Break.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lene Lewis. It's 9 o'clock, and here's a look at some of the stories that we're working on for the KUSI News at 10. Arsonists struck a Lemon Grove church last night. Investigators say it appears that the people who set the fire may have been doing it because they were bored during the long holiday weekend. Firefighters say all the burners in the church kitchen were turned on, and the fire caused about $100,000 worth of damage. However, Sunday services went on as scheduled today. And tomorrow is World AIDS Day, and the infection is apparently plaguing the African American community. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says the epidemic continues to spread through the U.S., Africa, Asia, and Eastern Europe. In the U.S., nearly 75% of new HIV patients are African American women. Right now, the CDC estimates 200,000 Americans don't even know they have HIV. The KUSI News at 10 is coming up in 1 hour. We'll see you then.
This KUSI News Break brought to you by Get One Free magazine, where every advertiser gives you something for free.
I made this for you, Mom.
Wow.
It's milk with the cookies already in it.
Wow.
Wow.
Frank looks at the chart and says, it's net, not gross.
Wow.
Well?
Wow.
An experience no other gift, no other diamond can give. Hearts on Fire, the world's most perfectly cut diamond.
Exclusively at Leo Hamill and Company Fine Jewelry. Call now for a free catalog.
Did you find it? Did you find it?
No. Sure she was carrying a Petco bag?
Yeah, a big one. You see any rawhide?
No.
Any studded collars?
No.
Any chew toys?
No. No fuzzy mice, no jingle balls, no special cat toy, like I specifically asked for.
This year, the gifts pets want are at Petco, like the deluxe Cape Cod-style birdhouse, the hamster palace kit, Drinkwell fresh water fountain, and comfy pet beds.
I smell catnip.
Don't inhale.
Too late. Woo!
Petco, where the pets go.
People stop me all the time and ask me, how can I get my health care from Sharp? And I tell them it's so easy. The first thing you have to do when you're choosing health care is actually to find a physician. You just need to make a phone call. There are wonderfully trained nurses just like me at the other end of the phone that are going to help you navigate through the questions you have on how to access Sharp as your health care provider. And Sharp takes almost every kind of insurance, and all you have to do is call 1-800-82-SHARP.
Thank you for calling Sharp Healthcare. This is Sandy. How can I help you?
The Sunday Primetime Movie is brought to you by Sharp, San Diego's healthcare leader.
Toy theaters and toy soldiers were the favorite playthings of children in the 19th century. The toy theater, which we saw in Act 1 of tonight's performance, and which we'll see later in Herr Drosselmeyer's workshop, serves two purposes in the story of the Nutcracker: as a symbol of Drosselmeyer's affection for Clara, and also as an early demonstration of his magic. We'll see that magic even more vividly in Act 2, which begins in a few moments. The production we're seeing tonight is different from some other productions in that it more closely follows the original story by E.T.A. Hoffmann, which was The Nutcracker and the Mouse King. By following the Hoffmann story, tonight's production brings out some of the darker, more sinister aspects of the tale, which you can see especially in the rather ambiguous character of Herr Drosselmeyer. As you watch the ballet, you might suppose that the dancers' movements were designed to accompany the music. Actually, Tchaikovsky's music was commissioned to fit the choreography, which was already prepared. Marius Petipa, chief choreographer of St. Petersburg's Mariinsky Theater, now known as the Kirov, gave Tchaikovsky detailed instructions such as how many bars of music would be needed to accompany a given action on the stage. The music Tchaikovsky wrote for Petipa was so brilliant that it has not only stood the test of time, it has stood on its own, without story, choreography, sets, or dancers, in concert performances throughout the world. In fact, the music known as the Nutcracker Suite has been performed on its own more often than the ballet it was written for. The second act of the Nutcracker contains several examples of what are called divertissements. That is, spectacular dance sequences intended purely as diversion and entertainment, rather than as part of the story. The act begins with Clara and her prince sailing to a palace in the sea, where they are greeted, quite inexplicably, by Herr Drosselmeyer costumed as a fantastic sultan from the Arabian Nights. Clara and the prince reenact their battle with the Mouse King to the delight of the palace children. Drosselmeyer, of course, is not at all delighted by the spectacle of the prince's bravery in battle. And so, to show his superior power and magic, he conjures up a series of magnificent dances to entertain Clara. These are the divertissements. As these dances end, Clara and her prince will perform the finale, the famous Pas de Dieu. And now, Act 2 of the Nutcracker Ballet.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Santa.
I should have used Preparation H.
Preparation H Cooling Gel cools on contact for fast relief. Preparation H Cooling Gel cools on contact.
Thank God you came. Look, I know you had that thing tonight, but I didn't know what else to do. I mean, cars are whizzing by, and I think my cell's almost dead, and I don't even have it.
Where's the spare?
The spare what?
Secret Invisible Solid with unbeatable, invisible wetness protection. It's strong enough to handle anything for the women who already do.
Okay, all set.
Okay, I'll take it from here.
Secret, strong enough for a woman.
Cough at home? Take Robitussin. On the road? Take Robitussin. New Robitussin cough gels. All the power of Robitussin in easy-to-swallow capsules. Up to 8 hours of relief. Now, Robitussin for home and the road. New Robitussin cough gels.
Looking for a conditioner that gets healthy hair down to a science? Try Pantene Complete Therapy. The Pantene Pro Vitamin formula has it all. Shine enhancers, strengtheners, and modifiers. Transforming dull, weak, frizzy hair into shiny, strong, and smooth. Why experiment with anything else? Pro V Complete Therapy. Pantene Science. That's the beauty of health.
Secondhand smoke enters the throat, and it doesn't just damage the lungs. Within minutes, the smoke activates platelets, which thickens the blood and damages arteries. In time, plaque accumulates in the damaged blood vessels, obstructing blood flow to the heart. This can result in stroke or heart attack.
Hi, I'm Bob McElroy, president of the Alpha Project. Every day you can see your support at work, making a difference in changing lives.
Thank you.
You can help. Call the Alpha Project at 619-542-1877 or see us on the web at alphaproject.org.
Have you ever wanted to develop your artistic abilities? If so, you may already have the interest and desire needed to become a serious art student. To find out, simply call toll-free, and Art Instruction Schools will send you this enjoyable art test. Since 1914, we've helped thousands of aspiring artists become more skilled, more confident, and more creative in their art. Call today for your free art test. We'll help you become a better artist. Call 1-800-478-5599.
Plug no more than 3 light strands together in one outlet. More than that could be a fire hazard. For more energy safety tips, visit sdge.com.
Oh no, not grass stains again!
Ma'am, we know you have stain problems. Lose the stain and save the day with new OxiClean Active Stain Remover. New OxiClean Active is a pre-treater that starts working on tough set-in stains the moment you spray it on. That's the cleaning power of new OxiClean Active Stain Remover. Long before you add that shirt to the wash, new OxiClean Active is already starting to remove the stain. Look at this. The grass stain is gone and the colors are still bright. Use it on your worst stains like chocolate. New OxiClean Active attacks set-in stains so they lose their grip. And look at this. Use it on ring around the collar. Your clothes will look better and they'll last longer. Even wine stains disappear like magic with new OxiClean Active. Remember the chocolate stain? Check this out.
Wow, what a difference!
How about the ring around the collar? Now the stain is gone. Remember the lace tablecloth with the wine stain? Now it looks like brand new. OxiClean Active Stain Remover does so much more. Soy sauce on carpet comes out like it was never there. And when it comes to pet stains and odors, new OxiClean Active is man's best friend. Use new OxiClean Active on upholstery to remove tough stains like coffee. The stain is gone or we'll refund your money. When you order, you'll receive not 1, but 2 bottles of our new OxiClean Active Stain Remover, plus a super chamois, and we'll also include a tub of our world-famous OxiClean for only $19.99. Call now so we can double this entire offer absolutely free. That means you'll get 2 giant bottles of our new OxiClean Active Stain Remover, 2 super chamois, and a whopping 6-pound bucket of OxiClean. That's a huge value for only $19.99. Here's how to order.
This TV offer for Oxy Active is for a limited time, so call 1-800-405-9292. That's 1-800-405-9292. Call now.
A violent weekend in Iraq, one that claims the lives of coalition members from 3 different countries. Meantime, U.S. forces kill almost 50 Iraqis in a fierce firefight. Good evening, I'm Lene Lewis.
And I'm John Soderman. The grocery strike may be hurting the big supermarkets, but it's also wreaking economic havoc on nearby smaller businesses. We'll take a look as the strike shows few signs of ending anytime soon.
And we'll show you what they're doing to get into the Christmas spirit at Legoland. Tonight at 10.
Experience the unequal beauty of Hearts on Fire, the world's most perfectly cut diamond.
Exclusively at Leo Hamill and Company Fine Jewelry. Call now for a free catalog.
Major bargains, major gift ideas, major prizes to win, and just plain fun are yours at Dixie-Line's exciting Holiday Tool Fair. 3 fabulous days to come and join the excitement. Get the lowdown on the newest tools. Talk to reps from Skill, Bosch, Makita, Milwaukee, DeWalt, and more. Many super bonus items with purchase inside the giant tent. Hands-on demos make it fun for the whole family. Come to Dixie-Line's Kearney Mesa parking lot for the biggest tool fair ever, this weekend only. Don't miss it.
San Diego Home Garden Lifestyles Magazine, your best source for all things San Diego. Homes, in town or country, high-rise or cottage, beach or desert, striking architecture. Only in San Diego Home Garden Lifestyles Magazine. Stroll through gardens, grand and small. Discover garden tips from experts. Only in San Diego Home Garden Lifestyles Magazine. Great places to shop around the county. Fun and fancy, home and garden. Dining reviews. Recipes from San Diego's top chefs. San Diego people, the best and brightest. In San Diego Home Garden Lifestyles, treat yourself or give one to a friend. The perfect gift. San Diego Home Garden Lifestyles Magazine. Call 800-417-8100 to subscribe today.
You haven't
been here for 2 weeks. No hello.
Hello. Does that do it for you?
The gang says, welcome back, Becker.
We have to get everything ready for the party.
Are you out of your mind?
Believe me, the party's over.
He's back to his old self.
Hey, hot coffee.
The doc's in.
Oh, jeez.
And seeing patients.
Want to show me where this rash of yours is? Yeah, right here.
Next, Becker.
So what do you think I got? No regard whatsoever for your fellow man.
Monday night at 7:30 on KUSI.
Today we're so busy, even our stomachs multitask, as in heartburn, acid indigestion, and gas.
So there's new Rolaids multi-symptom.
We eat and run, scarf lunch and talk shop, deal with kids, bats, balls, and Frank's, heavy on the mustard.
New Rolaids multi-symptom relieves heartburn, acid indigestion, and unlike Tums, gas that causes uncomfortable bloating and pressure, with the most effective anti-gas ingredient.
Yeah, multitasking, multi-symptom. New Rolaids multi-symptom. Fast relief for the way we live.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Look at that. Oxy Booster got out iodine, ketchup, and nothing else. Tide with bleach got out everything.
Yes, I can.
When you got a dirty floor, Uni-Swiffer. Under table, stove, and door, Uni-Swiffer. Never is a chore, Uni-Swiffer.
Swiffer Wet Jet removes 2 times more dirt and liquid than the lookalikes to clean faster than ever.
With Swiffer, this looks great. It's not too late.
I hope it's not genetic.
Yeah.
Swiffer's good.
Swiffer Wet Jet. Stop cleaning. Start Swiffering.
Daddy, you're home. That's free.
Not a good time for a headache.
The moment of choice, Tylenol or Advil. Advil liquid gels work faster, stronger, better than Tylenol on tough headaches. For faster headache relief, advance to Advil Relief.
Exhausted to the extreme? Get new Zest Cool Extreme with refreshing mint. It wakes you, shakes you, and revives you with a cleaner rinse that's fresher than ordinary soap. New Zest Cool Extreme. Feel the mint and get refreshed.
The Sunday Primetime Movie is brought to you by Sharp, San Diego's healthcare leader.
We really are changing healthcare. Here at Sharp, we really believe in delivering healthcare the way it was meant to be. To make it personal, to make it caring, to make a difference in that patient's life. Nurses, doctors, staff, volunteers, all dedicated to making this the best place to work, the best place to practice medicine, and the best place to receive care. We want to be the ones that change everything.
I am Sharp Healthcare.
I am Sharp Healthcare.
I am Sharp Healthcare.
This is all about being the best people we can be.
Coming up Monday on the KUSI Morning News, we are going to talk about sex in the senior city. Oh yes, romance in our retirement communities.
So yes, what do you got going on?
Well, come Monday, we say hello to December 2003. Will we see sunshine, clouds, cool, or warm temperatures? Dave Scott will have all those answers for you bright and early Monday morning at 5:30.
And it is the holiday season. Lots of people traveling. Travel University is here with some of the best travel deals you're ever going to find. We'll see you starting at 5:30.
Is your child protected for the future? Gerber, the baby people you've known since you were an infant, offers you a way to help with that protection through their Grow Up Plan for Children. It's a $5,000 cash value insurance program that costs less than $1 a week. At age 21, that protection doubles to $10,000 with absolutely no increase in premiums. In addition to automatically doubling at age 21, the plan also guarantees the right to $50,000 of insurance by age 28, regardless of health or occupation. So call now for your free information package. Any healthy child 12 and under is eligible to apply. No medical examination is necessary. Simply answer a few questions. As a special feature, your first month's premium is $1. The Gerber Life Grow Up Plan. To show that you care, call now.
Call 1-800-341-1199. The information package is free. There is no obligation. So call 1-800-341-1199.
Yes, sir.
Wunderbar. I am the truth machine.
You understand?
She had too much to drink, and he put her in the shower.
That was a little more information than I needed.
Judge Judy, Monday night at 5, followed by another episode at 5:30.
2006. More than 2 years from now. Final day Monday, 12 hours, 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. at More Furniture for Less. One final day. Make no down payment and pay no interest till 2006 with no minimum purchase. Incredible savings store-wide. Plus, make no down payment and pay no interest till 2006 with no minimum purchase. It's the final day Monday, 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. only at More Furniture for Less.
What's the weather going to be? Find out on KUSI News from one of America's most respected and seasoned forecasters. John Coleman's credentials read like a who's who in weather. Good Morning America, the founder of the Weather Channel and two-time winner, Meteorologist of the Year.
I mean, this is the best that science can produce.
With John's experience and KUSI's Weather Vision forecasting, you get a weather report you can trust. Weeknights at 6 and 10, only on KUSI News.
Hallmark Gold Crown. Imagine what's in store. Sponsored by Rolaids. Rolaids spells relief with a taste that can't be beat. Brought to you by Tide. It's got to be Tide.